and welcome to a Prague vlog. I'm here at Heathrow. It is the 4th of December and I'm heading out to Prague to go and experience the Christmas markets. Now I would normally travel with my partner in crime and husband Benji, but he is not available, so instead I've got my mum with me. This is Julie.
Hi.
Some of you will know my mum, but we have not been on a trip together.
No.
In ages.
We were just saying, I think you were 18 was the last time that we went together.
Nearly 14 years.
I know.
Just the two of us.
I know.
A girls' weekend in Czechia, so we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to?
Spending time with you actually, but yeah, the Christmas lights and being festive and the whole thing actually. I'm looking forward to all of it. It's going to be great.
And the food and experiencing a city that we've never been to before, neither of us.
No.
So it should be really nice. We're at Heathrow, we're going to go and check in. We're flying business class, so we've got a lounge that we can go and enjoy. And I'll tell you a bit more about the trip and our plans, but let's go and get ready for our flight. We have overpacked, both of us. It's massive, so is mine. We have no shame because we are actually allowed 2 cases in our allowance, but we each, by the way. But anyway, we have got everything. We're ready because it's going to be cold. All right, back in the airport. Here we go. We're flying with British Airways today, so let's go check in. Oh, it's nice and quiet. We're the only ones checking in over this way. 20 kilograms, not too bad for a 3-day trip.
What's mine?
Less than mine.
Ooh,
17. Wow, it might be bigger, but yours is lighter, so there we go. It is currently 3 p.m. and we're not flying till 5:30, but got us here a bit earlier so we can go and enjoy the lounge. Very excited. Doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel like I've not mentally processed for doing this. I think.
Because we've both been really busy right up to the minute we left.
We have been, yeah.
So I think we've just been work. And I was literally still sat on my desk when you picked me up.
You were on the phone when we picked you up, yeah. We have got fast track security, so straight through here. She's on a mission, look, off she goes. Okay, see you on the other side. Alright, it's very festive in here. There's loads of fairy lights all around the edges. And this is one of the restaurants that we quite like eating in if we don't have a lounge, the Curator. It says by invitation only. We'll give it a go. T3 lounges. Oh wow, look how cute this is. Okay, oh, it smells nice. Oh, this is the lounge. I don't think I've been in here before. We've got a nice little window table. And look at this. We can see the planes. How nice. Okay, we're all settled into the lounge. I'm going to go and grab some food in a minute. But I wanted to say a big thank you to British Airways Holidays, who we have partnered with. They have kindly gifted us this trip. They actually have over 10,000 hotels to pick from in over 600 locations in 100 different countries. So they have so much choice when it comes to booking your holiday packages. And for this, we had our hotel and our flights booked together. We're staying at the Fairmont Golden Prague. Really exciting. I've never stayed in a Fairmont hotel before, so that'll be dreamy. It's got a gorgeous spa as well. There are so many perks to booking with British Airways Holidays. I'm actually going to leave some information down below for you, but throughout this vlog I'll tell you a bit more about them. They actually have a dedicated 24-hour support line, so if you have any problems at all you can speak to them. You can also book with low deposits, flexible payments. So of course we are flying with British Airways today. You can get bonus Avios on holiday packages. We're just going to bring you along for the full weekend, really, see what it's like. The markets only opened up last week, I believe, so we're going to just see and experience a bit of Prague as well as the markets too. We're going to be doing a few of the like touristy things, but I've got a little itinerary, so hopefully this will give you some ideas if you are thinking about going to Prague or if you want to do some Christmas markets. We should arrive at around 8:30 this evening, about 9 o'clock give or take, and we'll start our day properly tomorrow. They have got a hot dog station, which is so cool. Look, you can have different toppings. Looks really yummy. Love that. Because it's Christmas, they've got mince pies, gingerbread and mulled wine. How nice is that? Ooh, look at this. Wow, they've got some nice things. All the veg looks good. Lots of salad options. You can make your own nachos as well. I'm assuming that's soup, yeah. Oh, they've got like an afternoon tea going on over here. Little mini sandwiches. I have made up a mini roast dinner with some mac and cheese. This is a chicken, mushroom and truffle pie. Bit of turkey. Lovely. What have you got?
A hot dog with crispy onions.
Oh, nice. They've replenished the afternoon tea stuff, and look at this. It looks so beautiful. Even the presentation's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, having a little Bakewell tart. Look at the sandwiches at this side now. Look at that. Love it. We're heading to the gate and the other flight going out is to Vancouver, which we went to recently. If you are new around here, then I make lots of travel, home and lifestyle vlogs with my husband Benji. We go to all sorts of places. Recently we did go to Canada, we did Alaska, we do skiing, that's coming up next in terms of our travels, and we do a lot of Disney and theme parks as well. So if that's your kind of thing, then make sure you subscribe. It doesn't feel real. It's so weird to be traveling together. It's been so long, and also I've never done an international Christmas market. I don't think. I think I would remember if I had, but it's been on my bucket list for years, and I know that the Prague Christmas markets are meant to be really beautiful. I haven't done tons of research, but the lovely Prague Tourism Board have organised a few things for us, so we are going to be showing you some of the city too. But I'm so excited to go somewhere new because I just love travelling so much. And hang on, I think we're in the next one. I get such a buzz walking through the airport. It's just brings me so much joy, you know? There's nothing quite like the feeling of knowing you're going somewhere new and that experience of seeing it all for the first time. Obviously we are going to be arriving in the evening. The great thing about flying on a Thursday evening is it gave us all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so we've got 3 nights. Our flight home is not until like 5 p.m. on the Sunday as well, so we do have the morning on Sunday. We're in here, row 5. They don't see anybody in the middle, so you have basically a whole extra seat between you. We have arrived in the Czech Republic. That was a very smooth, nice flight. So quick. You had a little sleep.
I did. Only for about 15 minutes.
Little power nap.
It was, I needed it.
We're going to get an Uber straight to the hotel, but first we're going to go through security, get our luggage, and it is around 8:30, I think. We're an hour ahead here, and it only took about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was quick.
It's a really quick flight. I'm just having a look at the price for Uber, and I have absolutely no idea on the currency conversion, so I will let you know once it's done. Okay, so there's a new system coming in and out of the EU now, so we need to do this. Yes, we do. Yeah. This was quite hard for me to film, but essentially it's going to look a little different depending on which country and which airport you're coming in and out of, but you must register if you're a non-EU national. So you have to do your biometrics, which is basically scanning your passport and your fingerprints. Once we completed this pre-registration, we then went to security. It was very, very easy to do. I am just watching the suitcases to see where ours are, and then we'll be on our way. Just realised my phone wasn't set to automatic, so it's actually 9:10. And in case I didn't say, the reason that Benji isn't on this trip is because he's dog sitting for my mother-in-law, his mum, who's in Australia. People on Instagram are already concerned at how much stuff we brought with us. Oh, there we go, there's mine. Yay! Look, it's waiting until there's a gap. Yay. Success. This airport is so lovely.
Very clean.
It's very nice. Those are signs. It's very easy to navigate. This is the currency, and it was about 447, which equated to about 17 pounds, something like that. We've arrived at the hotel. Here is the Fairmont Golden Prague. It is so pretty. Even Mum is filming everything. This is so cute. Wow. This is gorgeous. We've arrived in the room. It's really nice. We've got a river view, but obviously we can't fully... Oh, hot doorbell. Yes, our door.
Really? That was the phone.
Hang on. They said, would you like anything? I said, do you have memory foam pillows by any chance? And they do. I love a memory foam pillow.
Oh no, I couldn't think of any worse.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well that's gonna go on my bed in a minute. I've got to do a room tour. Let me show you. Right, so here is the wardrobe. Full-length mirror, hanging, all the things you expect. It's very nice.
I like the robes.
Oh yeah, we go to the spa. What's in this one? More hanging. Nice. Oh, one of those suitcase things.
Holders, yeah. Oh, shall I show this bit? Look.
Yeah, we've got a nice
fridge drawer.
Not that we're going to be drinking any of that.
Tea and coffee. We can have
milk.
Oh,
that's cute. Okay, yeah, fair.
Okay.
Coffee machine, always nice. Glasses and stuff. This is the bathroom. It's very luxe. That's a bit nice, isn't it? I like that. What are the products? Oh, they look gorgeous.
That's a Dyson down there, hairdryer.
Is there?
Looks like it. In that
You
box.
didn't bring your hairdryer, did you?
No, but that looks fancy.
Oh yeah, it is.
There we go.
Oh wow. Here is the sink area. Love it. Oh yeah, and very nice lighting because we're both doing our hair and makeup in this, so appreciate that. And then going into the main bedroom, we have a twin, just deciding who wants to sleep on which side. The attention to detail, I love this light fixture here. And then there's a little desk on the left, a seating area right by the window, which is so nice if you wanted to read a book and look out the view. We'll show the view in the morning properly, but we can see the river and there's some Christmas lights. Don't think you can fully see, but we'll do that tomorrow.
The slippers are a bit
Oh.
They're all velvety inside.
Oh, are they the kind of slippers you want to take home with you?
Put your hand in that.
Oh, yeah.
Velvety inside.
Got a nice TV on the wall. The lighting's nice. I really like it. This is a bit of us, isn't it?
It's lovely. It's very
really
nice. Tastefully
nice.
done.
Very tastefully done. So the Prague Tourist Board have kindly given us some Prague visitor passes, which I will leave a link below for you if you're planning on visiting. It means that you can buy it in advance and then have access to loads of different places. You can enjoy unlimited travel as well, including to and from the airport. So that's good to know. How cool. Thank you so much. We'll be using these over the next few days and showing you what we do with them. We're going to settle in, get unpacked. It is about 10 p.m. I think here, but we are an hour ahead. Yeah. So by the time we actually get into bed and go to sleep, it'll probably be about 11, 12 o'clock. And then we start our first day tomorrow. So we'll see you again in the morning. Right, good morning. We are up and ready for the day. It is 9:10 and our first tour and activity starts at 10 a.m. We've got a little bit of time to grab some breakfast at some sort of cafe. I think it's raining out there right now. I do have an umbrella, but I don't know whether to just stick my hood up. But I'm very excited because I can actually see the view and it looks so cute. So let's go and explore. We've stumbled across this place called Coffee and Waffles, which sounds like a good breakfast spot. And look at the outside. Have you noticed, Mum? The decorations, they're waffles.
That's cute, isn't it?
I thought you'd like that. We didn't have very long, so we just ordered the quickest thing on the menu. Perfect, thank you. Just some strawberry waffles. So we just got out some cash, just so we have some for the Christmas markets. This equates to about £30, £40, something like that. But I just thought I'd show you the currency. Look at that. We didn't have a massive breakfast because we didn't have the time, as you saw, but it was nice.
Oh, it was very filling.
Just some waffles and strawberries. We're actually eating at 12 o'clock today and it's nearly 10, so we didn't need a lot. We just wanted to fill a hole. But there's actually a queue outside there now. We got really lucky. We're on our tour. Our tour guide Hannah is so lovely. We're on a private one, so it's just my mum and I. She has so far taught us about the history, like how Prague began, or Praha, she said, is the local name. She said about how it was like 4 different regions and the divide of the river between like the new town and the old town. She told us a bit about the Jewish history and the synagogues and the architecture, because there's so many beautiful buildings. So even though it's raining, it's so nice to just look up and see all these buildings. Like, look how gorgeous this is. Everywhere you look. I really love it. There's so much detail. So she's just teaching us everything here. This is the Old Town Square Market.
I guess night time it's busy because
Everyone wants to eat things and see the lights. Yeah.
yes, at night.
We're still going to come down at night.
Yeah.
It is so festive. Can't wait to explore around these little booths later. these buildings. Oh my gosh, it's so great. So we're going to go up the tower. I don't know what the official name is. Is this the tower? Old Town Hall. Our tickets were included in our Prague visitor pass, and you have to pay extra for the lift. That was also included in our pass. So we have 2 tickets, one for the entrance and one for the lift that takes us to the top. Wow. Amazing, isn't it?
Originally there was a wooden staircase, but at the end of the Second World War, the town hall was very seriously damaged and wooden parts just burned down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's rainy, it's not so great view, but doesn't matter.
Oh, you know, it's so pretty.
This is the old town. Can you see one gold-plated cupola?
Uh-huh.
Yes. It's the National Museum, but Wenceslas Square, it's our, let's say, modern city centrum. But historically, the museum, there was a fortification wall, gate and entrance to the new town of Prague. Above the buildings, this way you can see the building of the church. Windows, white facade and the red roof with a small simple tower. Gothic up to the 19th century architecture, and everything what's street level, it's a 13th century and younger. What's older, it's the underground.
Such a nice way to see the city. This is the beginning of the Christmas market. This is not all of it because it goes underneath, but this is like a nice little overview. You can see the beginning, you can see the tree. It's gonna be so pretty all lit up at night. Okay, so we've started here at the tower. We're going to end back here. We're going to do a loop and go over to Charles Bridge and then end back here to see the clock. But you could do the tower and the clock all together in one. It's just because we wanted to try and catch the tower while it was quiet. So this building is owned by the mayor and there's still like a public place and space. So this is the Czech national anthem playing. So something important is happening. Okay, so that is the entrance to the tower there. And that is the astronomical clock, so keep watching because we're going to get there eventually. This is beautiful, this building here.
Yeah, it's also part of the town hall, but officially the offices are finished here in the corner.
I see.
There is a big complex which is now going through the reconstruction.
Hannah's just taking us to the library. There's a massive queue and she said, do you want to see why? I said, yeah. Why is there a queue at the library? She's going to take us in for some reason. Okay. It's been there 25 years, the books.
Yeah. Of the books below you without any ending, and the same above you without any ending.
Okay, there are 8,000 books from the library that were unused, and people come and wait like half an hour because someone videoed it and it went viral. And you can step inside and it looks like a continual hole. So I'm not going to be able to go in because I haven't waited in a big queue, but my tour guide said I could show you just from here. How cool is that? I'm not going to wait half an hour though. Well, obviously it's cool, but I don't want to wait to see the inside. I'm showing it to you though in case it's important to you, but it was cool to see it. I'm glad we didn't have to wait. At least you know you can just walk straight in and go up the side. We're coming back here tomorrow to show you this, so parking that. In case you're wondering that we're walking straight past, we're not. We're going to cover that tomorrow. What is the building called there?
Clementinum.
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 And it's a library in there as well?
There is a library, Baroque library.
Alright, we're coming up to Charles Bridge now.
Charles Bridge was built the first half of 14th century.
Wow.
It was the first stone bridge. This statue became very famous and people started to come here and they were touching the relief. Originally just the body of St. John hanging from the bridge, how he was pushed to the river after his death. But later they brought also some other stories as you see, and if you want to know why, you should ask them because I don't know.
You don't know why people touch it?
I know why they touch the little figure of St. John hanging from the bridge for the good luck, for the wishes, because he's patron, he's important saint.
Oh, I see.
But something else.
The other side, you don't know why?
Side,
oh, wow. We can touch the one on the right though. Yes. Okay.
Just the body hanging down, or another place which I will show you just now.
Just the body hanging down at the top there? Oh, wow. Okay.
Just a minute, madam. Just a minute.
So there is a really famous like narrow road that has a traffic light system, and Hannah has pointed out where that is to us, so if we want to go there we can go there tomorrow, but It is so pretty, even in the grey and a bit of rain. It is such a gorgeous place, and I'll be really honest with you, I didn't do loads of research on Prague before I came out here. Neither did my mum. We wanted to just sort of go with no expectations, and on first impressions of being here, you know, for half a day so far, I just really love how there is so much to visually just enjoy on foot. So you could go around every corner and enjoy a lot just for free, just looking at all the buildings, going across here on Charles Bridge. But I do think that having a guide is a really good way to be able to learn about the history, learn some facts, learn the stories, the myths, the legends, the way the city has changed and developed, and what the locals feel and think, and her recommendations. So that's why I think it's really nice to have a tour guide on your first day, and I really appreciate that the tourist board organised it for us. For now, we're heading back to where we were at the tower to go and see the astronomical clock. Astronomical clock? I think that's how you say it. And then we're going for lunch at a restaurant called 420, which I will show you as well. But yeah, it's been really lovely walking along here, but I can see why people say to come here first thing in the morning or last thing at night, because it is quite busy. Although, I have to admit, I thought it was going to be worse, so that's okay.
We have
we're
it
learning
also,
hello.
Dobrý den. Dobrý den, you can use all day.
Okay. Dobrý den.
Dobrý den.
And if you're friends, you say ahoy.
Yes.
Aha.
Good morning. Dobré ráno.
And how would we say thank you?
Děkuji.
Děkuji. Děkuji. Anna just pointed out that they used to have different animals and plaques, so instead of house numbers or names, that one's a snake, that one's a fish, so we're just keeping an eye out on all the different plaques. How cool. Okay, clock here, restaurant here, and then there's also this magic museum shop thing, not sure, but that is where we're heading with the windows. They've got some sort of digital screens they've organised for us to see the clock do its thing from above there, so that's where we're heading.
It shows the movement of planets but around the years.
Yeah, because there's the star signs, the solar system.
Yes, and the many numbers, the black strip around, there are 24 Gothic numbers. It was adapted from Italy and now it's named as the old Czech timing.
Aww, look at the crowds that watch that. Alright, here's where we're having lunch, 4:20, and you can see all the chefs at work here. Wow, this is so nice. Okay, so we've seen the clock. It was really nice to be able to watch it up high, but obviously you can see it from the different cafes and restaurants, or you can just see it from on the ground, and it does it on the hour every hour. If you're interested, apparently it's from like 8 or 9 a.m. right up until like 10 p.m. so all day. But we're now in this restaurant. It's called 420, which is the international dialing code, I believe, for the Czech Republic, and this has won a Michelin star, so it's a really beautiful restaurant. It's got very good reviews, and the tourist board have kindly given us lunch today, so they said we can order what we like and try it. There are so many lovely things. I know that we're going to enjoy this very much. So they have a weekly lunch menu, which sounds really nice. I've actually got my eye on the steak, but they also have some cold starters, warm starters, and then some mains here, and it all sounds so good. I do like the sound of the schnitzel, and we're also quite liking the sound of this roasted cauliflower thing, so we might try this. And then they have a couple of desserts down here too. Oh, selection of sorbet, cinnamon semolina porridge. Cheers! To a girls' trip. Yay! I've got a Sauvignon Blanc. It tastes so good. And just like at the moment, because it's been busy, hasn't it? Really busy, yeah. It was a lovely tour. Hannah was really good. I feel like we learned a lot, and we've taken it in, and we've got our bearings, and we've already spotted like loads of little shops we want to go to, haven't we? This is going to sound so weird, but we're just admiring the table because it's like layers of wood. And it feels really nice. And the ceiling as well with the little birds. The lighting in here is so nice. A bit of music in the background. Gorgeous. Look at the arches over here as well. We've been given an amuse-bouche, which is some sort of like pumpkin thing, I think she said. And then some bread from their own bakery with some spreads, which looks amazing. My gosh, that's a burst of flavour in your mouth, isn't it? Wow, it's like a pumpkin soup with a foam on top. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Here's the cauliflower starter. It's got a brown butter sauce, a béarnaise cheesy thing, and then the cauliflower. But just look at that, you just know it's going to taste absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait. I can see why this restaurant has won awards and Michelin stars, because the flavour is unreal. Like, the cauliflower is so soft. It's got like a really beautiful, like a truffly cheesy goodness, isn't it? Like there's a little bit of crumb, like crusty crumb in there or something. The texture of it is absolutely divine. I could honestly just have that and be content. It's amazing and gorgeous. Look at this steak. Thank you so much. What have you got?
How is that all gonna go in my tummy?
I'll help you out, don't you worry. And I have got some sort of like cream filled wafer thing here, but I didn't know I was getting that on the side. This is what I actually ordered, the cinnamon porridge. Wow, it's really light and fluffy, like it's been whipped. How the heck am I meant to eat this? Just go in. Oh my god. It's got its own little tray here. My steak was very nice. I did have quite a few like fatty pieces because it was a ribeye steak, but it was cut so thinly with the chips and the sauce. And then the pudding was absolutely beautiful. It wasn't like rice pudding and it wasn't like porridge, even though that's what it was called. It was more like a light, creamy, fluffy combination of loads of flavours like honey and cinnamon and maybe like a bit of cherry. It had like a sour base. It was absolutely delicious with the little waffly thing. Much preferred mine. I think your ice cream thing is a little bit, there's too much going on here, I think. There's too much ice cream. It's like a tower. You could so share this. Beautiful meal, beautiful food, lovely service. It's been so nice to stop and enjoy food. It's 1:30 now, so I've been here an hour and a half, so it's been really leisurely, really nice. And we're just deciding on where we want to go next. If we want to take a bit of a break, we want to go and some of the shops, I think that might be a good idea. And then tonight, for our food tonight, because this is going to keep us full for the rest of the day really, we're going to do Christmas markets food and explore the markets. Even though we know we'll be busier this evening, we want to see it all lit up and the lights and enjoy lots of the food. So that's what we'll be doing later. So yeah, a nice rest of the afternoon planned. We're now walking down and around Charles Street. That's the street that leads down towards the bridge. So we're going to have a little look through, but the first one that's caught our eye is this macaron shop, because look at these. How beautiful. I've got mum going in all the souvenir shops with me now. Look at these little colourful houses though, they're so cute. I love a souvenir shop. Look at these little keychains. Why do I love this? These shops are so adorable. Mum spotted a little like wooden one down here earlier when we were walking. There's so many of these chimney cake shops. They're everywhere and you can get loads of different fillings. Oh, is it this one?
Yeah, it's local artists.
Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, this is a bit of us. How lovely.
Pretty.
So pretty. Oh, I don't know why, but that's just the most satisfying salt and pepper shakers. The Christmas decorations are so pretty. Look how like intricate they are. If that said Prague on it, I think I might be quite tempted to have that. Wow, look, they have these pocket watches that are like the Astronomical Clock. That is so cool. Oh, I have no use for it whatsoever, but I just love it. Oh, actually, they have one on a necklace. That's very cool. The actual markets look lovely, but there's no point in us exploring them with a full belly. We'll come back when we're hungry, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it does look so cute. So we're gonna go back to the hotel and take a little break. As you can tell, we're back at the hotel. We are in our robes and we are gonna head down to the spa for a few hours. It can be a lot and walking around and trying to take it all in, and I think it's really important to have balance. So because we're going to be out this evening, I thought we could go and take a moment just to relax. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take our books and then head out again at like 5 o'clock. It's about 2:30 right now, so just a couple of hours. Can't wait. This spa is absolutely amazing. I'm going to try and show you the pool. It goes inside and out, and there's a hot tub out there. Oh my god, it's so nice. Look, there's like blankets and towels. It is so peaceful. I've got my book. Look how lovely the sauna is. It was absolutely glorious, wasn't it?
Asleep.
We both fell asleep. I had a half an hour nap, We read our books, we sorted out our pictures and content from today, put up a carousel, and just chat about all things, really. That's what you do on girls' trips. So that has been glorious. We're now refreshed, we're ready to go again, and our evening is solely focused on those Christmas markets. We just both said, how pretty are all these trees? What I love about the Fairmont is that everywhere is really close to walk to, so it literally takes us like 5 minutes to get to the markets, which is so great. Ah, look, we're here. All right, we're gonna have to have a strategy of some description. Look at the church, that looks so beautiful, all lit up. Please don't ring like a crazy fool. We are at work here, thank you. Look at all these bells. They're actually making them right here. I love seeing people at work like this, handcrafting things and seeing how old traditions, yeah, are passed down. It's so cool. Oh, there's lots of food options. This one is hot dogs. Hello. Wow. This one is mulled wine. Oh, look at these decorations.
They're tiny.
You can mix and match the colours.
They're like the famous ones, aren't they? It's called Kardashian's house.
Oh, really? Of course you'd say that. Original Czech spa wafers. Okay, look at those. They're like really thin. Not sure what this is. We've got potato spirals. Oh, look at these. I think they have like savoury and sweet ones, maybe.
They're in the fryer.
Oh, look, Mum, over there. He's serving one.
Yeah, that's
they had
what she was
different
taking a
things
picture
on.
of.
Oh, we're really getting a feel for everything that's going on here. But look at these potato spirally things. They look nice. Alright, let's keep moving. We're going to do a whole lap.
Oh,
We've discovered these. They are like stick waffles. I also just love exploring all these little stalls with all these handmade things. Like, look at these. I have no idea what they're for, but I love them. Traditional mugs. Do you know the ones I mean where you can put your hot chocolate and your mulled wine in? What have you found? Jewellery?
Yeah, this is amber jewellery, amber stone. It's obviously very popular here, isn't it?
Oh, wow. There's so much to look at. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh. These look nice. Benji would love one of these. Oh, I might have to get some of these for Benj.
Look at those.
Wow. Hot-filled dumplings. Look at all the different flavours. Oh yeah, they are like fish goujons.
Yeah, aren't they?
Wow. We do like a strudel. Have a look at this. Oh, Benji would love that. He loves strudel.
Marzipan.
Wow. Is it marzipan? All of it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, handcrafted marzipan dessert.
Hi-dom, hi-dom, diddly-dom. Hi-dom, hi-dom, diddly-dom.
There's some really cute Christmas decorations here. These ones down there, and then I love these little houses. I love all the nutcrackers. They're so cute. Do you think I could get one so that when I need things at home, I can just call Benj?
I don't think you'd appreciate that.
This one has got cherry mulled wine and blueberry. Should we try one?
Yeah, just get one.
Okay, so we had the blueberry and the cherry. Mum didn't like either. I love mulled wine. You don't like it? Look at her face. Oh.
Is that the cherry one?
I don't know, but it's good. Hang on. No, this is the cherry one. I got a cherry one, hang on, but we're finishing the samples. So we've got an actual
So that was
proper one.
we got a proper one.
It was €6, wasn't it? But 140.
Very strong.
That cherry one's lovely. Oh, cherry mulled wine. Divine. Right, we've decided on a dumpling thing. The ones with all the multicolours over there.
One beef or two?
We'll get one beef just in case we don't like it. They also do a hot apple juice here, which sounds nice. Here's our dumpling. It's a beef one. We have absolutely no idea what else is in it. It just looks quite yummy. They have loads of different ones all along here. Chicken and like cheese. Yeah, pulled pork. Yeah, loads. So we're just gonna cut into it and see what it's like. Oh, it smells good. Oh wow. Okay, why don't you put half on the other side? Oh, why don't you ask for another pot? Wow, look at that. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like potato with a stew inside. It's so flavorful, so like it feels very homemade. Do you know what I mean? Like comfort food.
It's lovely.
Really lovely. Oh my god, what a good first choice. Mama's also got a hot apple juice. That looks nice. Just a warm, literally just a warm apple juice. Cozy. Okay, we're getting one of these next. We've chosen the sour cream, cheese and fried onions version, but they have loads of others. We've been watching them make them in here. Right, we have got our sour cream, cheese, fried onion, potato thing. Actually, I don't know what this is. Like a fried... This one. It's like a fried batter, I think. I'm not sure. It looks good. Well, we'll try it and see what we think. I will say, we are struggling to find places to actually like stand and eat. They're kind of lacking tables. Could do with oh god, mind that's...
Yeah.
Is it literally how it sounds? It is similar to a pizza. I'm not sure if cheese, sour cream and fried onions really have enough flavour.
Also, the topping's cold and the base is warm.
You need maybe a bit of bacon on it or something. Like yeah, it needs a bit of flavour. It's a bit plain. It's nice. It's just not groundbreaking.
But it's kind of weird having the hot base and a cold top.
Yeah. Warm cheese would have been so much better. That's it. That's what would have changed it. That stand had such a long queue as well. We waited like 20 minutes for it. But we're going to the waffles now. We're going to squidge through. Here we are. I'm honestly very open.
I quite like the Smarties and the sprinkles.
Let's do that then. We've got this waffle on a stick thing. I mean, I don't know how we're going to eat it. Is that a bit good? Ironically, it's not too sweet. Very donutty rather than waffle. Like it's soft, quite soft. All right, we're doing our last one. We're having a crepe. We just both love crepes. They have loads of different flavors, but we are just going to have a sugar and lemon. And I have been paying for everything in cash, but they do actually accept euros as well, which is interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, they do a cinnamon one as well. Blueberry, raspberry, apricot, strawberry. Wow, that's lovely. I love a crepe so much. Right, we are wrapping at the Christmas market. It has been so lovely. We've really enjoyed our time. Obviously, we can come back tomorrow to try other things, but we're full up, aren't we? We've just had enough.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So, on that note, we're going to head back to the hotel and get a bit of rest, and we'll see you again in the morning. Good morning. It is about 8:30. We were so tired that we snoozed the alarm. We were meant to be up a lot earlier because we wanted more time for breakfast today, but that hasn't worked out. So we need to be at the Clementinum, I think that's its name. I need to double check that, at 9 AM. So we have about half an hour to get something to eat.
We haven't got a lot of time. I think we have to get something on the go.
All right, let's do another day.
Like an Eskimo.
It looks cold outside, to be fair.
It does look frosty, doesn't it? But it's probably not as bad as it looks.
I've got a thermal t-shirt on under this jumper. Look how pretty that building is. The detail, the gold. I love that. I just stopped to take a picture of it because it looks so nice. We're popping into this bakery. No idea what it's like. Ooh. Oh, I like the sound of the apple puff pastry. There's loads. There's loads of choices. The sausage roll basically, but the sausage is just poking out the end.
It's not in the
It's
thing.
fallen through, yeah. I've got the apple turnover thing that I like the look of, so quick breakfast. That breakfast was really nice actually, just hit the spot. We're just looking through our schedule for today, and plan is we're going to go to this Clementinum. I was right. We're going to the Baroque Library Hall and the Astronomical Tower. Is that in the same place? I thought we did the tower yesterday. They have sorted out tickets for us, but I believe you might want to book in advance because it does get busy, and today is a Saturday. Also, British Airways Holidays sent through some information yesterday because some of you were asking about prices on coming for a long weekend, or you know, just a short weekend if you want to just do the markets and come to Prague. And they actually are offering 2 nights at the Fairmont on select dates right up until the end of the year, with economy return flights from Heathrow and a checked bag. If you book by the 14th of December, it's $599 per person, which I thought was really good price.
That is really good value,
isn't it?
Because the hotel is really nice.
And the flights as well.
Yeah,
I thought that was
that's
a good
really good
package.
value.
So I'll leave the link to that below if you want to check out their Prague city breaks and deals. You could very easily eat local little cafes like this, or you could just eat at the markets like we did last night. We haven't decided what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, but I also have some friends in town which is kind of a long story, but we met them on our Disney cruise a few months ago, and we're actually spending New Year's Eve with them. We're hosting them at our house, and we feel like we've known them forever. We met them and instantly became friends. It was like the weirdest feeling. But they actually are in Prague this weekend, which is a shame obviously that Ben's not around, so I'm going to introduce them to Mum. In case you're wondering about language, because we did learn some phrases from Hannah yesterday, just to be polite. I always like to try and speak some local language, but everybody is speaking to us in English. Everyone's English is very good. Right, well, we know we're in the right place because there is a queue, and I believe that this might be included in our visitor pass. I think that there are lots of stairs, and I don't believe that the whole place is accessible, so if you're a wheelchair user, there are some lifts, but I'm not sure the whole place is, so maybe keep that in mind. We're also on a group guided tour from 9 AM, so I'm going to try and show you as much as I can.
Library, and then we'll climb up the tower. Just so you know, we'll be climbing up 172 stairs in total. At the very beginning, there's a spiral staircase on our way up, so please be very careful, mainly watch your head.
Yeah, we are climbing a very small staircase. Turns out there's a tower in here as well, so that makes sense.
Here we have an interactive photo of the Park Library. We have them here because as we enter the library, you'll see that we'll be only allowed to have a peek inside. There's a small fence at the beginning, which unfortunately won't let us walk through the library. Here you can see Astra, which is astronomy. Alright, next to it, numerus, and that's of course mathematics. Now back to the books. Currently we have 27,500 books inside. Here on the ground floor, these are all theological books, so books about religion. While on the balcony, there you'd find books about other subjects that were taught here at Prague University.
Okay, so obviously we could only see that tiny part of the library, which is such a shame. I'd obviously love to go all the way through here. It is so grand and impressive. It looks like something from a fairy tale. It's obviously not as illuminated as this is. Yeah, because they're protecting the books, I imagine. Yeah, they said no flash photography. Even this detailing here, look at all the, the wood that swirls around. Yeah, really beautiful. These stairs are giving me a workout.
This rule was used to determine exact noon. So always before noon, before 12, they would cover this window up. And the only light that would get inside would be through this small hole there in the wall. Through this hole, light would shine through and shine down on the string, which is here. So always when light met with the string, that would mean that it was exactly 12 exact noon. Noon was determined and announced from the tower of Clementinum since 1842.
Oh, we're going to get a nice view out here, Mum. It's going to be worth all those steps. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Wow. This is so pretty. Look at all the brown roofs and also the pops of the green as well. This is the Charles Bridge here. I didn't really appreciate all the buildings because we were down on the ground. It's so nice to be able to see everything. I'm going sideways. Only 100 more to go. I think maybe going down you can see what this is like. Okay, so we finished. That was harder work to do the stairs than we maybe anticipated. So if you struggle with stairs or if your hip
problem, knees,
obviously it's not accessible because there's no lifts. But that's what makes it so unique, isn't it? 'Cause it's such a beautiful, grand old tower with so much history and learning all about like how they
the astronomy, how they the time and
the time, measure the time. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. And the view was amazing because obviously we did get a good view yesterday, but I would say that view was better because it was unobstructed and it was a 360. You could walk all the way around. Yeah. We're heading here next. This is the Dox Centre for Contemporary Art. Mum loves art. She's very arty, actually. So I thought this would be nice for us. So that's our next thing. And then this is the journey we take. So we can also tick off she wants to go on a tram. So here we go. We're going to get the tram over. Given her the information for the visitor pass. I've got the map on the app, so we're just having a look. There's look how many things there are. There are so many. This is included in our pass, but some things have a discount with the pass, if that makes sense. So in case you're wondering how I navigate around places I don't know, I even do this in the UK. I literally just follow it on my Apple map. I can obviously see that this is the next stop we need to get off. This is so niche, but the crossing buttons are like this massive Right, we've arrived at the Dox Art Museum and we're just waiting to go in and get our passes. So we've got our passes, we're getting tickets.
Do you want to do it?
We've got the giggles. Don't worry, we're the only people in here. Oh my god, my mascara.
Mine is really bad and now it's already never.
We've got the giggles and we're going to show you why. We just... Let me show you. So this is what gave us the giggles. And I know it's meant to be, you know, everyone's interpretation of things. But dead Pinocchio. And it's a skull. It's obviously like a long nose. And we just can't believe. Somebody didn't think of doing that.
Well, you couldn't really film anything in there because a lot of it is nudity.
I mean, beautiful art and
Pottery as well, ceramics.
Yeah.
But all of nude figures.
There's a lot of nudity, so we've not been able to film in there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think an art museum is really for me. I just don't know if I appreciate it like someone else might. We're gonna carry on because there's a couple more floors. But we're outside and there's this, I don't even know what this is, but this...
It's like an airship. It's the structure and looks like an airship.
It does. I wonder if you can go in it.
That's what your basket would be.
The final thing on the itinerary that the tourist board have kindly organised for us is lunch at this restaurant, which I'm gonna probably butcher the pronunciation of it. I can't even say the word pronunciation. Here we go. Kolkovna? Either way. Wow. Looks really cool. All right, this menu is massive. It's very like gastro pub. Oh, salmon. Love salmon. So I asked for a Coca-Cola and she said we only have our local one. And I said, oh, that's fine. I'll give it a try. It's called Royal Crown Cola, 1905. I've got the zero version, but I don't think I've been anywhere that has local version of Coca-Cola because it's obviously like worldwide, so it's really cool to have something local and it tastes really good. It looks the same, it tastes very similar. I'd say it doesn't taste quite as fizzy, it's quite nice actually. Well, Mum and I clearly like the same things because like, we seem to be ordering all the same, but we got the salmon with potatoes, got a bit of veg under there and a sauce. We also got some corn on the cob on the side because that is just a comfort food, isn't it? But this looks absolutely gorgeous, just what we want for lunch, nice and light. We've gone for some puddings because we obviously had to try them out. We love a pudding here, so we've got a creme brulee and a chocolate fondant, so we just thought we'd both share. We'll have half and half each. You know what, that was such a lovely meal. We're now going to make our way to the Prague Castle. We're just going to have a look at this map because the grounds here are massive, so we have to decide, Mum, on those pictures over there where we fancy having a look. Maybe find a ticket office as well. Well, that is very impressive. Even the roof with all the detailing on it's so cool. They've even decorated along the bridge here. This is so nice. Oh, just think about all the history and all the people that have come and gone or are currently living here, because this is still residents. Wow.
Build buildings like this anymore.
I know.
It cost a lot of money.
Yeah, it's so grand. Right, we just popped into the tourism centre office. We didn't have to wait in any queues, and we picked up our tickets for free with our visitor pass, and we can access 4 different zones, and it's actually massive, the grounds of this castle. So apparently the queues for the cathedral are quite long at the moment, and then the Golden Lane, this area here, is really pretty with all these colourful houses, so that's quite popular. I kind of want to go there. Okay, we're on our way to see the cathedral, and you can see everyone's got their phones, so it must be pretty. Oh my goodness. That is so impressive. Okay, let's go and queue. Oh my god, this is massive.
I think that's too long. Sorry.
Oh, but it's really pretty inside though.
Well, unless we come back really early tomorrow morning.
Wow, there's so much to explore around here. You could easily do a half day just around here. There's some restaurants, there's loads of different buildings, and they're all so different. This is the back of the cathedral. I think we've decided the queue's just a bit too long right now, so we're going to see if it dies down. Okay, we've come inside the Basilica of St. George, I believe. We're just going to do a little loop around here. Wow. Up there. Wow. And the dome. It's beautiful, isn't it? Heading up to the Golden Lane now. I just can't believe all these buildings and the way they've been preserved. It feels like its own little town. You just scan your tickets at these entrances and it lets you in. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the buildings. Oh my god, so quaint. Oh, this is cute, Mum. I like this.
We have to go along this little shop.
Yeah. This is Czech wooden products in this one. Look at the decorations. Oh, these are nice. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Cute. So clever how that makes noise, isn't it? Do you ever think that? Yeah. So we've just picked up hot pear juice. Oh, it's very hot actually. Oh, my fingers are... Oh, I might need to put my gloves on. Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really
hot. Oh, so we're just going to walk along the river here back to the hotel. I love moments like this.
It's gorgeous.
Just really lovely, and there's like music.
Jazz. Yeah.
Oh, back we go. Right, we're taking a break and I've got my hot pear still and I'm watching the Formula 1 qualifying, last one of the year. I've managed to put the quali on my computer and Mum is having a little sleep. Okay, we're back out again and I've switched my coat and I've changed my jeans. I'm wearing trainers because I was wearing my Timberland boots preparing for any snow and they gave me a blister, so now I've got like 3 plasters on the back of my foot. We are going to try and do a river cruise if we can. We've got to go to the Charles Bridge Museum to pick up our tickets, and the last boat is at 5 o'clock. It's 4:30, so we are pushing it. It takes 15 minutes to walk there. Okay. And get the tickets and get the boat.
Okay.
So that's the plan, and then we're going to hopefully try and grab some dinner with my friends that I mentioned earlier. All right, so this is the boat trip and these are the places that we are going to be going to. It looks like in the summer they might give you an ice cream. I love that. We're just deciding on where we want to sit, but this is the boat. We did make it in time. Walking through those crowds.
Oh, it was so busy.
I'm going to put a
tonight.
clip so you can see.
It was horrendously busy.
It was a bit...
And we're walking against the traffic.
We were.
Like, can you imagine trying to push your way through the crowd when everyone's coming forward?
Yeah. It's nice and warm in here. My God, I think I'm going to have to take my coat off. And they've given us headphones. I'm assuming there's commentary for us to listen to. This was included in our Prague Vista Pass, so we didn't pay anything for it.
No, and
including the drink. Nice.
You can have wine, tea, coffee, lemonade.
You've got tea and I've got a hot wine. Oh yes, please. Thank you. That's cute, isn't it?
We needed a snack.
We did need a little snack, and I got my hot wine just like my mum's tea. But look, how nice. I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure how much we're going to really see at night, but we thought it'd be pretty anyway, and we do have the commentary in our ears to learn a little bit more.
I really like that. I liked it.
It held your attention, didn't it?
I reckon people should do that if you ever come here.
I love a tour with the commentary.
Yeah.
That's why I love the city sightseeing bus, because it shows you all the sights. You learn a bit of history, you learn a story, you learn about...
It was a really slow-paced boat, like just potted around the edges, and then, you know, he was telling you all about the buildings and the history, and I actually found that really nice.
It was
and
40
they gave
minutes.
You a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I really like the motion of it. I like being on the water though.
Me too. I think I
like
would have
boats.
liked it a bit more in the day, so we could have seen a few more of the buildings.
I think it's probably a completely different experience. So, I mean,
Yeah.
do it in the day and at night. I liked it at night as well.
Yeah, cute.
I liked
Well, we
it.
ticked it off our list, so now we're going to go and find our friends to go and have dinner. We're just on our way to the restaurant and we're passing under this bridge, this tower. Look at the detail on that, and all these like arches, and then across here this is the National Theatre, which we saw from our boat trip, and we're just admiring the green and the gold. This is a better angle of the theatre. It's so beautiful. This is where we're having dinner. It's a place called Farina. It's a little Italian that my friend has picked. Okay, it's 3 hours later. We've just finished the loveliest meal with my friends.
So nice. Honestly,
Mum's fallen in love with them.
They are absolutely adorable. I love them.
But the actual meal was lovely. So we both had the carbonara, which was gorgeous.
It was absolutely to die for. I think
Really
it's one of my
good.
best carbonaras I've ever had.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
high praise.
really.
And we both had a tiramisu at the end as well. I always say tiramisu. I always say zoo on the end, and people correct me. I don't know why I say z. Tiramisu. Sue. Anyway, it was delicious. We just had a really good time. But anyway, there's like a very small
This is
Christmas
like a
market here.
This is a local market.
This is cute. Oh, this is very nice. Oh look, this is very like low key and
Very pretty.
oh, I like this a lot. I don't know if this helps, but this is the name of these markets if you are interested. They're on until the 7th of January. Right by this beautiful building, the Palladium. There's a shopping centre in there, Mum, I think. Oh wow, there's 200 shops in there. Oh, this is gorgeous. gorgeous. Wow, look at this food. This looks and smells amazing. I am totally in love with these like glass blown figurines. They're so beautiful, like handmade for the Christmas tree. So I'm thinking I might get one of these because that's so pretty. Good morning, it is Sunday, our last day, and typically there's a little bit of blue sky right as we're leaving, but the view from the window is so pretty. You can really see how lovely it is to see the river, and you can also see the spa down here too. That's the outside pool that we went in. The jacuzzi's just tucked down there, and then this like rooftop area here is lovely as well. Look at this, the tram going past, and then yeah, bit of blue peeking out there. We've both showered, done our hair, and we've had quite the leisurely start. We're just packing up our things. We don't have to fly home until 5 p.m, but I would like to watch the Grand Prix. It's the final Formula 1 Abu Dhabi at 2 p.m. So we have decided to get ourselves closer to the airport. There's like an outlet shopping place called Pop, and we're thinking of going over there, and then we can just whip into the airport, watch the Grand Prix and fly home. We've checked out. What did you think of the hotel?
I really liked it.
It was nice.
Gorgeous, yeah. Really nice.
It had everything we needed, didn't it?
Beautiful inside, yeah.
Bedroom was good, the spa was lush, we loved that. The walking distance to the town.
Yeah. Actually, it's just a straight walk down, and the markets are just down
So
the centre
easy,
of town. So
yeah.
it's just 2 blocks, isn't it, really?
I liked it, I would stay here
Central.
again.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll leave the details below for the British Airways Holidays link to Prague Holidays, and you can check this hotel and all the others that they have. We have arrived at Pop Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
Pop Airport.
Yeah.
We just popped to, literally popped to the information centre, and they have a free luggage storage room. So we've just popped our cases in there, but we're only going to be an hour. So
Yeah.
we're just going to have a little mooch around, just kill a bit of time. But
Really nice.
it does look really nice. Look at this. They've got a tree up, but it's just a shopping centre. So not much to, you know, show you, but
Well, no, there's lots of brands that people know.
yes, and some that we've never been to before.
Want to do the circuit?
Do a loop? Yeah.
The loop.
All right, which way do you want to start? Left?
Left.
Let's go down this way, yes. I absolutely love this brand. It's called Pip Studio, and they have loads of like different luggage, like bags and wash bags and stuff. It's so cute. It is so quiet around here. It's really nice. Some of the shops have got like multiple brands. So this has got Gant, it's got a brand called Peak Performance, and they have some really good like thermals, base layers. And our next trip is skiing, so I'm just having a little look through some stuff that would be appropriate to go skiing. Like, we don't have all these ski clothes and brands in the UK because obviously we just don't cater for skiing. So it's really cool to have a look through all the stuff. We're in a Christmas decoration shop, and there are giant decorations. Like, how fun. I don't know if you can appreciate the size of this. Like, hello, love. I love this little boy and girl. How cute are they? So precious. I love the little houses. Like, how cute is that? Wonder if you could put a little candle in it and light it up. That's so nice. Don't think I need to carry that all the way home though, but I love it. I thought I'd show you what I bought because I know you guys like to see a little mini haul. Don't get too excited. I got 2 t-shirts from Rip Curl. They are sort of, you know, like your standard prints. They were about £25 each. I got this pink bobble hat because it matches my ski outfit so perfectly. Pink little bobble hat for skiing. And then the last thing I got was this wash bag from the Pip Studio brand that I love, which Mum's reading the book at the moment. That's the, yeah, of course they have the bedding. That's how we started this obsession. You bought me the bedding, don't you remember?
Green bedding, is that gorgeous?
Look at this wash bag, guys. It opens up flat. Had a little enabler over here that was like, oh, that's so lovely. So I got that as well. So, you didn't get anything, but
No,
I'm quite
I
happy
did in my
with mine.
head. I did in my head.
And she liked a ski helmet because this trip has been so lovely to be festive and sort of get Christmassy and celebrate because we're not spending Christmas together.
No.
But Mum wants to go somewhere hot, we want to go cold. It's what we did last year as well. So when you do see us skiing and we're not together, it's been thought out.
Yeah, I could have come with you. You did offer for me to come, but
You just didn't fancy it?
And Fraser offered as well to go with him.
My brother.
I don't know. I just want to go somewhere hot this year.
That's absolutely fine. Next year maybe things will be different. But yeah, when you see us go skiing and we're not with our family, have no fear.
We're just all doing what we want to do.
Yes, we always do that.
But we're going to get together, I think, next week. We're going to try and do an evening at the Bournemouth Christmas markets because they're lovely too. So I think we're going to try and do a little Christmassy get together for that.
But I really liked doing this little Christmas mum and daughter trip together. We should do more Christmas and city breaks.
We were just saying how long it's been since we've been on just to break the two of us.
Yeah, it's been
so
nice.
yeah, we should do another one.
It has been so much fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. I really liked Prague as a city. I loved how easy it was to get around. Markets were really pretty. We also got to enjoy those little local ones last night, which was really nice. Loved all the old buildings and going up the tower, seeing the view, just having quality time together, really. That's what it's about. That's what travel is about, isn't it?
Making memories.
Yeah. So we will leave a link to British Airways Holidays down below, and want to say a big thank you to them for having us and inviting us, and we just feel really grateful to have had this experience, especially because we're not spending Christmas together and because we haven't had a trip like this for so long. It's just been really nice, hasn't it?
Yeah,
so thank you so much for watching. I'm going to head over to the airport now and head home, watch the Grand Prix. Hopefully Orlando has won by the time I am editing and sharing this. And yeah, if you enjoyed this and you want more travel vlogs, then make sure you subscribe, because our next ones will be Disneyland Paris and then skiing. And yeah, can't wait for more adventures with Mum in the future. So leave a comment below if you liked seeing her face instead of Benji this time. And we'll see you again in the next ones. Bye.